Express 3 sin x plus 4 cos x in the form r sin x plus alpha. R is positive and alpha is between 0 and pi by 2 radians. So, 3 sin x plus 4 cos x is going to be equal to r into sin x cos alpha plus cos x sin alpha. We can rewrite that slightly. 3 sin x plus 4 cos x is equal to r cos alpha sin x plus r sin alpha cos x. So comparing the two, we can see that the coefficient of sin x is r cos alpha here and 3 here. So r cos alpha equals 3. And doing the same thing for cos x, r sin alpha is equal to 4. Now we should know that that means that r is equal to the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. And if we divide here, we get r sin alpha over r cos alpha is equal to 4/3. The r's cancel, sine over cos is tan, so that's tan alpha is 4/3. So we've got 5 sine x plus, and we just need to evaluate that angle. So we need to make sure we're in radian mode, which we are, and we want the inverse tangent of 4/3. And we're in standard decimal, would have been better. 0.927 radians. Find the maximum and minimum values of 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus 6 in the range 0 to 2 pi and state the value of x at which each occurs. So we could certainly rewrite this function as 5 sin x plus 0.927 plus 6. Now we know that the maximum value of the standard sine is 1. So when the sine is 1, this is 5 plus 6. That's going to be 11. Where does that happen? The sine is 1 when x is pi by 2, or 90 degrees, if we think about it in degrees. So x plus 0.927 needs to be equal to pi by 2. So that would give me that x is pi by 2 take away my last answer. So that's 0.644. The minimum value for sine is -1. -5 add 6 is 1. So the minimum value is 1. And that happens at 3 pi by 2. So x plus 0.927 would be 3 pi by 2. So x is going to be 3 pi by 2, take away this answer, which is 3.785. State an equation of the graph shown below. So I'm going to think about this as being a sine bx plus c plus d, and then look at what the various coefficients are. If I look at it, I can see that the mean line is the x-axis. So we have no vertical translation. From the mean line we go up 3, we go down 3, and at the start of the graph, or near the start of the graph, it's going upwards. So A is equal to 3. Remember, A is the amplitude. Now in 2 pi here, I seem to have 2 complete cycles. So that tells me that B is 2. Now when I have it in this form with the B outside of the x plus c, the c indicates exactly what the horizontal translation is, and I can see here that it's pi by 6 to the right. This point would normally be here on the standard sign. So we've moved pi by 6 to the right, so c is negative pi by 6. So y is 3 sine 2 x minus pi by 6. And we said an equation because obviously there's other ways you could write this. For example, y is equal to 3 sine 2x minus pi by 3 would also be an acceptable answer.